right. Hello, everyone. Episode 57 of Lord Z's Fantastical Dungeon. Episode 3 of Fitz's Fuckers, I believe is what we decided on last week.
Sure.
But welcome to another episode, and as per the last couple of weeks, Mike is running the show, so take it away, Mike.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mike. I'm your guest DM, I guess, is what we're using. Does that sound about right there, DM?
Yeah.
um, okay, quick recap. The orphans were in the orphanage when shit went down. They got sent. They decided to fuck around and find out about how they operate for a little bit. Uh, Finally got their shit together and decided to go venture out to figure out what the hell happened to Fitz. Um, Maybe find out why the dead things keep coming. Um, Along the way, they found a supply cart that was en route to their little orphanage, and it was destroyed. And they took it upon themselves to figure out who the hell was doing it and stop them. And as of currently, they're sitting in the woods, taking out some goblins. Do you want introductions as well?
That's your call. I don't have a slideshow for the orphans.
Oh,
So.
okay. No, I'm good with some introductions. I just we were discussing it long ago about stopping that at some point. That's why I wanted to double check.
Yeah,
So,
that's
eeny,
that's
meeny,
for the main
miny.
lines, and we're not quite there yet.
Okay.
So.
So, eeny, meeny, miny, Fitz. Jeremy. Jeremy, you're up.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I am playing the absolutely adorable and deliciously cute Pan
Zoom in
and
on that, buddy.
his faithful
Everybody wants
mount
to see that adorableness.
and his faithful mount Sir Waddle. And that's me.
There we go. No, I was giving him a second to zoom in so everybody could see that adorableness you were describing. So, awesome.
I thought you
Next
were
up,
talking about my beard at first, because that's what Doug had commented on.
We'll
My
go
old
with
buddy, my
Max.
old buddy Doug said I was looking fine with the manly beard, and I was stroking it when you said zoom in on that, and I was like, I can't zoom with my webcam.
No. Everybody wants to see that cute Germiness, man.
Yeah, it's all about the Pan, baby.
Okay. Yeah, Max, you're up.
I, the Dragonborn Bard, Texas, ready to fight some bitches and kill people in our party for funsies.
Side note for anybody checking out the character, Ixnay, the little guy at the belly area, he's not in a thing.
That tumor was surgically removed.
Something like that. All right. Pam, we'll go with you next. Why not?
Hi, everybody. I am Pam, originally known as Miss Holly. Right now, I'm playing Orina, also known as O. She is a druid, and she's a
Who's
freak of
currently in
nature.
bear.
And
by the way.
I can shape shift, which right now I am a very cute, fluffy, big, scary little bear. I love nature and I love protecting the people that I love and I care for. And at the same time, I am willing to cut everybody if I have to when it comes to saving the people that I love. So, yeah. And right now, I'm a bear. So, we'll see what happens tonight. I'm excited.
I love that
Aw.
description. Big, scary, little, cute bear.
Yeah. You gotta
Takes
have it all
after
in
her
there.
daddy.
Brad, are you ready, buddy? If not, we'll come back.
Yeah, I think it's working if you all can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm Brad, and I am playing Mac, the human fighter, who likes to throw his shield all the time and wrestle with people.
Codename Captain America.
Roman.
Hashtag best ninja ever.
And I'd say we saved the best for last, but that was so-so with that throwdown last week. Just saying. Uh, Jacob, you're up.
I'm just saying, I finished that fight with over half my health left. But hi, I'm Jacob. I play Cug, a human rogue swashbuckler barbarian. And yeah, I do some shady shit. As long as there's a Klondike bar involved. Or tacos. Or tequila.
Tacos, yes. Klondike, not yet invented.
Well,
Tequila, yeah, there's some equivalent out there somewhere.
yeah, so tacos and tequila, and I'll do some shady shit for it.
Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, we left off in the woods fighting some goblins. It happened to be round 2, if the ticker's right. But we were definitely at the top of the round, and Cug, you were the first up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep it real simple. Step to there.
All right, 5-foot move, sure.
And take a swing at this goblin with my rapier. Missing. That's some bullshit.
I don't control the dice.
I know. I will take my bonus action. Well, let me see here. 10, 15, 20. Yep.
If it makes you
I'm
feel
gonna.
any better, you missed it by 1.
Yeah, I know.
You were close.
So let's see. I'm gonna have 10, 25, 15, 20, 30. Okay. I will take my bonus action to dash and run all the way over here. Because of my fancy footwork, the goblin does not get an attack of opportunity on me. And that will end my turn.
Right. I don't know how Sir Waddles ended up first on the list, that swap, but Pan, you're up. Sir Waddles goes after. And as of currently, you are riding Sir Waddles.
Yes. This round, I am reloading my weapon since it jammed last round.
Okay.
But Sir Waddles is going to power waddle up to the captain.
Okay.
And he is going to use a force empowered rend. And damn near crit.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't drop on him, but I'll fix that for you.
Okay.
Okay. One thing I didn't get to say before you decided to reach in there is that black box currently around the Hobgoblin Captain is Texas's ring of daggers. So Sir Waddles, how did we determine? You know what? You rolled a 27. I'm gonna say that you managed to find a spot in the daggers that you could get your little flipper in without getting hurt. That's a pretty high roll.
He is very sneaky for a large metal penguin.
Admin notes
Edit.
real quick, guys. We need to make sure we see the enemy name tag before we drop dice. Otherwise, it doesn't attach the roll to them.
That's probably
then-
what happened.
The second bit, I don't remember correctly because I don't remember the details of last week, but I think Tex needs to lose her invisibility because of the cloud of daggers.
Yes, we did determine that last week.
Okay. So yeah, that effect's got to come off.
Yeah, I got it.
But yeah, just make sure you see the name tag before you drop the dice. Otherwise, it will just straight roll them.
Okay. Anything else for Sir Waddles? He
Yep.
moved, he attacked. I'm not sure what else he can do, so.
Nope, that was it.
Alright. So next up is Goblin number 2. He's right next to a big fuzzy bear. So he's gonna attack said bear. Looks like an 18 hits. Ooh, for 8 points of damage. Took a big slice out of your side. The Hobgoblin Captain, who is starting his round in your Cloud of Daggers. So go ahead and drop your Cloud of Daggers damage onto the Captain, Texas. Oh, nice dice, by the way. Okay. So the Hobgoblin Captain, he's smart enough that he's going to move out of the Cloud of Daggers, around to the side, and he's going to take a swipe at the penguin. Since the penguin did some damage to him. 19 hits. For 10 points of damage. Alright, next we jump to Hobgoblin 4, who's right there next to Mac. So he was going to just take a swipe at him with his scimitar. And miss. Next up is the Warlord, who just watched Cug rush up on him. So he is going to javelin. All right. All right. Ooh, nope, don't drag that one. Since Cug rushed up on him, he's going to go ahead and attack. He gets a few of these, so give him a second. After multiple misses, that's going to piss him off. So he's going to try and hit him with his shield. And miss.
Man, you just kept rolling better and still missed the whole time. How does that feel?
18, 19, 19. Yeah. All right. Oh, you're up.
I'm gonna charge the fuck out of Hobgoblin too.
I think you gotta have space to run to charge.
Well, I'll just kind of get on top of it. Whatever I can do. If I can charge, I'll just
You can
aggressively
hit it with your claw and then bite it all in one turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. If I tag that will be great.
Make sure you unselect the goblin.
And I miss.
No, you hit the
Okay.
hobgoblin.
Oh.
If the DM will allow that roll to stand.
Anyway. Yeah, like. Wait. Okay, so what?
So she had the goblin targeted originally, and she said
Okay.
oops, and then went and targeted the hobgoblin, but didn't de-target the goblin. So when she rolled the second time, it attacked both of them.
Both. Okay. So
Hitting
yeah,
the hobgoblin, not wanting the goblin.
Okay. So we will, yeah, no, let the Hobgoblin one stand. That was the 21. So yeah, go ahead and roll your damage on the Hobgoblin. Okay. And he is dead.
Great.
And you get one more attack as a bear.
Yep.
And I bite attack Goblin 2 since it's right there.
That works.
Oh, you have to roll to hit again, Pam.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Has enough to hit.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
it can
you
stand.
got to roll to hit with every attack.
Okay.
Okay, so you took a big slash out of the Hobgoblin. It was enough to make him fall. And then you took a bite out of the little goblin's, we'll say his arm.
Yes.
He's still standing, but he's hurting. Anything else?
No, that's it for my turn.
All right. Mac, you're up.
I'm really sorry. This computer is old and running really slow, but I apologize. I
Try
am going to
shut your camera off, Brad. That'll help your operating speed.
It's the whole camera, or it's the whole system, but let me try turning that off real quick. I'm going to attack the one that's in front of me. Goblin 4. Let's see. Go to my actions here. Oh. Come on. Oh, God. This is like. There we go.
All right. So you hit. Since it's right next to you, I'm assuming you're not throwing.
Nah, he's just going to basically punch him in the face with the shield.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, just double checking.
Yeah.
For 5 points of damage. It knocked him silly a little bit, but
And he's going to throw a second attack at him with shield. Oh, I think that's a crit.
that is definitely a crit, and it should auto adjust your damage for you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, finally some good dice. There we go.
Yeah, that was enough to knock him out cold dead. Next.
So for my next move, I'm going to run around the cloud of daggers there and come up to. So if I go right here from my movement, I shouldn't be in the cloud of daggers, right?
Right. Yeah, and you got enough movement, you can make it around. Just got to tack
Okay.
on an extra roughly 5-10 foot, I think. Because you would have
Okay.
went straight and then up.
Yeah, and then that'll be my turn.
Texas, you're next.
Snazzy. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery at this hobgoblin,
Okay.
and I'm gonna
The
say,
the Hobgoblin Captain,
yeah,
number
yeah, yeah,
one,
yeah.
or the Warlord? Got to
No,
double
the
check this three of them.
captain. The captain. I forgot there were 3 of them.
It's okay. That's what I'm here for.
I'm gonna say, your mother's so ugly. Her certificate of birth is an apology letter from the condom company. And then I'm gonna throw it. Aw, you bitch.
Yeah. So he succeeded.
He
He
didn't
looks at
like
you.
that.
He kind of looks around Squiggly and waddles at you and like, what? Really? And just goes back to what he was doing.
Oh, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move. Oh my god, my mouse. Move right there,
Okay.
and that will be my turn.
All right. First up, Goblin 1. Since you wanted to run up towards Goblin 1, he's going to come meet you halfway there and swing his scimitar at you. And he's going to hit you for 7 points of damage. And you lost your concentration for your clouded daggers. So if you would erase your box for me, that'd be great. Or wait, maybe I can do that. Oh yeah, okay. You got it. You got it.
I got it.
All right. That's Goblin 1. Hobgoblin 1, no. He's, let's see. 40 foot away. He's got 30. You know what? He's going to turn around and he's going to help the warlord. And misses. Of course he misses. All right. We're back at top of the round. Cook, you are now surrounded by the Hobgoblin and the Warlord, who have both taken slashes at you and missed.
Do I want to do the thing? Give me 1 second. Oh, nope, that changes that. Okay, I'm going to bonus action disengage, sidestep over here, and then take a swing at Hobgoblin 1. Missing again.
Okay.
I don't think I've rolled anything other than a 7 tonight. And then I'm just going to take like one more step back. And that's my turn.
Okay. Next is Pan. You're up.
All right. Sir Waddles is going to finish what he started. With a fucking crit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was enough to kill him.
And he will make sure to rip his heart out with his fin on the way out.
Okay.
Let's see.
You spent that last round repairing your penguin gun, so it should be ready for you this round.
All right.
In case there's any questioning on that.
Okay, so I am going to point the new fully functional penguin. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, Brad, we're getting a
Nope.
lot of feedback from you. If you could mute when it's not your turn, please.
So, unfortunately, man, apparently you didn't get something quite right when you fixed it last round, and it jammed up on you again. Fortunately, sorry.
Yeah, there's gonna be some major tinkering going on tonight. Alright,
Okay.
well, it's my turn as I start to unjam the fucking gun again.
Okay. Goblin number 2. He's still staring at O and her big bareness.
Hmm.
So he's gonna swipe and he's gonna miss. The captain is, why is the captain? There we go. Okay, the warlord, being pissed off, rushes right back up to Cug. Like,
You
oh,
actually hit me.
yes. Alright. He hit you for 5 damage. Drop down to 2 thanks to your raging. Gonna take another slash at you. And another 4 points of damage this time. And just for shits and giggles, he's gonna use his shield. And miss. He's feeling pretty proud of himself. He got a couple attacks in on you this time. Oh, you're up.
Well, a little goblin number 2 is gonna die. I'm gonna just try to like claw at him.
Okay. Oh, you definitely hit.
Bye.
Oh yeah, he's dead. That slash went right through him. Alright, you still got one more attack and you got some movement left. Because you haven't moved.
I'm just gonna move right here.
Okay.
And that's it for my turn.
You still got one more attack, Pam. You got your bite still.
Yeah, but am I too far away?
No,
No,
Or
you can make it to goblin number 1.
Each
Yeah.
square is 5 feet, and you've got 30 feet of movement. You've only gone 10 so far, or
I
15.
did 10 or 15. I thought I did 15.
You did 15, but you still
Is
got 15. There's still plenty of movement to get to goblin 1
Okay.
if you wanted.
You
So
could
then
even
I'm
go to
just
the.
gonna charge.
You could even go to the far side and get advantage if the DM will allow it. I don't know if it's perfect positioning for it, but
Is the bear 40 feet movement?
40 feet, it says.
Yep, it is 40
Oh.
feet with the bear.
Yeah,
So yeah,
you got plenty of movement to get you to the other
So,
side and take
I happen to
advantage.
be an expert on bears, so
fair enough.
as I myself am a bear.
You can even climb
is
for
true, that
30
is
feet.
true.
How about that? There you go.
Alrighty. So
Now
then in that
you
case,
get advantage now.
Yeah,
I am going to.
and since you like this, I'm gonna throw this out before you go for that last attack.
Yeah.
Because you were rushing over there, you moved enough movement. You could do the what you were trying to do earlier.
Charge attack.
Charge attack. Yeah.
The
there
The
it is.
charge attack.
Bears
Okay.
bears don't have a charge attack.
Oh, I
Well, I
thought they
can
did.
charge at him instead of just
Yeah.
like walking.
Okay.
No,
or
for
whatever.
flavor, absolutely. You just like charge and run by and take a bite at it. But there's no
Okay.
actual charge attack with the bear.
Oh, okay.
So you
Yeah,
just
I
get
thought there was-
advantage and do your bite, Pam.
Okay.
Hey,
so I'm
so
going
Pam,
to...
when you get a moment, thank
Yeah.
Jacob for fucking that up because I was going to give you a charge attack.
She wouldn't have had anything to roll with it though.
Either way, you get advantage on the attack at least. So Go for it.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to attack Goblin 1 and charge at him with my claw.
What happened?
Don't know why it went 3 times, but
She still had Goblin 2
Oh, because I
targeted.
still have the other one that it's no longer there.
Yeah.
okay.
You hit Goblin 1 though, with a regular attack, not with advantage.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what you got? Okay, you're down to 1. Okay, try that with advantage now.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you roll that again because that was just too many dice. You hit.
16. 16.
16
That
hits.
hits.
Okay. I'm gonna claw the fuck out of it.
You already used your claw. You have to use your bite.
Oh my god! Well, I'm gonna bite the fuck out of it. I mean, the claw's a little more subtle, isn't it, than biting?
But
It's the same.
you can only make 1 bite attack and 1 claw attack per turn.
You
as
know,
a
I'm
bear.
just guessing. So it would have been a bite attack at an 8. So would that still
Either one was enough because he only
kill
had
him?
7. Yeah. So you're
Dunzo?
good. He's done.
Okay. Cool.
So essentially, you swipe one, you come charging up on the other one, and just teeth right
Yeah.
into his chest and rip his heart out in your mouth right now, and he falls over.
Beautiful. Okay.
Anything else?
I'm gonna stare at Hobgoblin number 1 and be like, that's it.
Okay. Mac, you're up, man.
Muted.
Oh, yeah. It takes me a second to get unmuted. Sorry, I just don't want there to be feedback. All right. I am. If I did my math correctly, I should. My computer wants to work.
The grid movement on this is accurate, so.
Okay. I'm going to take a move right there, but as I'm coming up, I'm going to throw my shield at Hobgoblin Warlord
Okay.
as I'm running up for flavor. Why not? Let me see. Just needs to be on prone, right?
Yeah.
You have Bardic Inspiration. You can roll a d8 and add it to that attack.
Yes, you do.
At level 5,
Oh, I
isn't it
do
just a
have
d6?
It says d8
Oh,
on the effect.
I'm gonna roll a d8 for that.
I know it
Nice.
starts as a d6. I think it goes up at like
Okay.
level 4.
So for
Oh.
for this particular,
13.
I'm double checking is. Unfortunately, that did not make it. So your shield is. You got to roll for your shield. That's. Whenever you throw it, you got to roll.
D4, right? Mhm.
It's in the.
I've been pulling up there.
Pulling up your inventory right now. Yeah, 1d4, and you got to get 2 or above.
Sweet.
Okay, so you definitely like throw it. It misses him to the left, and just does a kind of orbit around him, and comes back around. Kind of like a
Hell yeah.
boomerang.
Love it.
You didn't actually hit him, but you know it looked cool.
Yeah, it looked cool. Look cool doing it. And then I'll throw my second attack at the same one, the Hobgoblin Warlord. But just as a punch with the shield.
Okay. Make sure you switch it back to melee.
Yeah.
This time it hits. All right, 8 does a little damage. So to recap that attack, Hobgoblin Warlord standing there squared off with Kug. Mac, you come running up behind Kug. You throw your shield, and it does a nice little boomerang around the Warlord's head. And he's looking at it like, what the fuck? And as it comes back around and you grab a hold of it, you just take it and bash him in the face with it.
Love it.
Throws him off a little
I,
bit, but he's still standing. Anything else?
yeah, I would like to use my. Let me make sure I'm not doing this incorrectly. Yeah, I'd like to use my bonus action to try and shove him 5 feet.
Okay.
That's the shield master.
Yeah, I think we determined those were strength checks.
I think so. Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh, damn. Yeah, you definitely. Are you going straight back, I assume, from where you're at?
Basically diagonal from my character.
Yeah. So that direction.
Yeah. I'm
All right.
hoping that gives Doug a whatchamacallit.
It has to be
Attack
a
of opportunity,
voluntary
no.
movement. It has to be a voluntary movement for attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. Not for we're trying, right?
Hey, thanks for taking away my advantage on my next swing, though. Appreciate it.
Well, I didn't
Anything
know
else,
that.
Mac?
No, that's all I got.
All right. Next up, Texas. So
Ooh.
the little hobgoblin that rushed up on you, the bear just came by and ripped his heart out. Is standing there with his butt towards you, her butt at you, staring at Hobgoblin while she's gnawing on a goblin heart.
Just gonna slowly back away from that. I don't need to see that. And I'm gonna.
Walk up on the warlord. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna take my rapier and stab him.
Okay. You hit for max damage. Damn. Go Texas.
Woo. That's it for me.
That warlord did not see that coming. Shit. Or yeah, warlord. Okay. Okay, hobgoblin number 1. Yeah, kind of looking around like what the fuck. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna walk up and take a swing on the big scary bear because it's a bear and it's chewing on a heart, and it's freaking me out so much I miss. And we are back to the top of the round for Kug.
Alright, well, I'm going to step over here and take a swing at the warlord.
Okay.
Still misses. God damn. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
Well,
Next up is Pan. You're up.
all right. Sir Waddles is going to carry me over to here.
Okay. Oh,
And
wait a minute. Hold on a second. Sorry. I didn't get Cug's move in there first. How about here? Is that okay for you? Right next to Cug?
Um. Yeah.
If you're looking for advantage, I'm still gonna
Yep.
give it to you from there.
I'll just go right there because
Okay.
have them all nice and boxed in.
Okay.
And let's see.
I take it you're still working on your jammed ping gun?
I am actually not. I have. Let's see. I am going to drop the ping gun into my bag of holding and pull out my great club.
Oh, okay. Tired of it jamming up on you, huh?
I obviously I need to reshape the firing pin and possibly take a few burrs out of the chamber. There's just something going on there. So how does that work?
I-
Dropping the one and pulling the other? Is that
Okay,
The
so generally
the
we use half your movement, if I remember correctly. But
but
you are mounted.
the verbiage on the bag of holding specifically says it costs an action to pull something out of it.
Gotcha. Well
No,
then, there's your
normally
answer.
normally we do movement or bonus action for weapon swaps if it's right there readily available, but the bag of holding has its own set of rules.
Okay. Let me check his inventory. Backpack.
This is
You're
all
switching. Wait, you're
assuming I
switching to
remember correctly, of
your
course.
you're switching to your wrench, right?
yeah?
Okay, so the wrench, it's marked down as being on your back, not in the backpack.
Oh,
So we won't use the bag of holding rules. We will say, um, technically you're not moving. You're just sitting there on Sir Waddles. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you swap out.
okay. I'm okay with that if you're okay with that.
Yeah, I was imagining it was strapped to your back, not in the bag of holding.
Oh, that's right. We did talk about that, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
That's right. I'm glad someone's paying attention.
Hmm. Unfortunately, you missed, but you had the chance.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope, I'm just gonna keep missing.
Okay. And Sir Waddles already did a punch, so we're on to the Warlord. Oh, and at this point, he's got 3 attacks, so first he's going to take a swipe at Sir Waddles. Going to hit. Okay, he's got 5 points of damage for Sir Waddles. Um, he's going to do 1 swipe at Cug. 28 to hit. Looks like that hits. For 2 more points of damage. He's getting really frustrated with Cug at this point. And then he's going to swing around with his shield for Texas. Hit Texas for 7 points of damage. And he actually gets a shove attack when he hits with the shield. So if you would give me a strength saving throw, Texas.
You caught me as I was stealing cookies from my cookie jar. Hold on. Strength.
Okay, that is not going to be enough to survive, so he's just going to push you back 5 foot. So,
Rude man.
yeah, well, that also takes you out of, what is that? Advantage. Flanking. That takes you out of flanking.
Okay.
So,
Melee range
next up,
is what he meant to
yeah.
say.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of that, extra freaking attacks y'all are getting. Anyways, you're up. You're still facing the Hobgoblin 1 who's come up at you, took in a slash, and you still have a goblin heart in your mouth, if that matters.
I'm going to claw the fuck out of him.
Okay.
Pam,
try
if you
to.
move around to the far side, you'll get advantage on your attacks for flanking.
Or up,
Down.
Down, just south of him, because you'd be
plus 1.
here.
Yeah.
I'll
Right
help a
there?
little bit.
So
Right there.
Okay.
if a friendly player is on the opposite side of the enemy creature, it's called
Oh,
flanking,
okay, on the opposite
and
side.
you
Got
get
it.
advantage for flanking.
Got it.
That hit.
Well, that hits. Bye.
Good lord. Okay. So yeah, she walks up, takes one big slash at him, and
And of course, I'm going to move all the way here.
okay.
And I'm going to bite attack. Or beautiful Hobgoblin Warlord.
That was
Oh, I still have the other one tagged. I'm sorry. Should have untagged them. Did I do anything? Can't
okay.
see.
Yeah, it did a little bit of damage.
Okay. That's it from me.
All right. Next up is Mac.
You might have to move her token with it on top of ours.
Yeah,
It
because
might
we can't
interfere.
see.
Oh. Okay. That should help.
Alrighty. 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. So I think I can at least make it. Oh my gosh. Right there. If I
Yeah.
counted right, it should be 25
You got it.
running
Yep.
around everybody.
Well, so O and Cug don't count. You can go through those squares because they're friendly. It's the warlord that you'd have to sidestep. So yeah, just an extra 5 foot is all you needed. So you're fine.
Yeah. So I am going to try to, if my computer wants to work. Of course, it doesn't want to work. Why are we acting up now? I'm gonna throw a hit at it with my shield, just a punch.
Okay.
I might need your help.
Okay. What you need? You want me to throw the punch
No,
for
there.
you?
I got it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Advantage for flanking.
Yep. So just roll again, see if it crits. You definitely hit.
You want me to just roll a d20 and see if it crits?
Yeah, yeah. Or re-roll the attack, either one. We're just looking to see if it rolls a 20, though.
Actually, that would be a crit because I have. What is it? The one that's the improved critical. So the 19 or 20.
So just hold down your left shift as you drop the damage on him, and it'll crit the damage for you.
Yep.
Okay. So left shift. That's the damage. There.
9 points of damage. Okay.
And then for my second attack, I'm going to try to backhand him with the shield again.
Okay. Make sure you hit the advantage button before you swing the sword.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? You want me to reroll that? I don't know why I rolled 3.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, please.
Okay. Let me
Wow.
reroll.
That was D20 plus D20 plus 8.
Yeah. And it dropped an 18.
Oh,
So it's like that second 20 was. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I mean,
a second
technically, that's a crit.
DM, do you want me to reroll that since I fucked up the dice?
I don't. You know what? Just no. Go ahead. Just hit him with a crit, man. Because
Okay.
without the 7, you would have hit. So you rush up, you bash him with the shield, and as you kind of come off of him, you come back around and slap him with it again. His ears are ringing a little bit, but he's still standing there. Anything else for your turn, Mac?
Nah, I think I'm good on that one. I don't think I need to do anything else.
All right, Texas, you're up.
Well, I'm just gonna take my step back over there,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna hit him with my rapier
Okay.
at advantage or no?
Yes, at advantage. You got
Okay.
Kug on the other side. Yep. 19. That'll hit. Oh, well, 24. Yeah, it hits.
That's just bad.
Well, I mean, you still did some damage. It's something. 3 damage. Anything else?
Better than I've done so far.
I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration to Pan,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna say, "Here you go, little guy. Just 'cause you kind of need a bit of help. Hopefully it does something. I don't know."
All right, we're back up to the top of the round. Kug, you're up.
I'm just gonna take a swing.
All right. You
And
hit?
I hit
Yeah.
with my sneak attack.
$21 points of damage. That hurt.
And
That definitely hurt.
that's my turn.
All right, Pan.
Okay. All right. We're going to try this again.
And you miss.
And again.
Oh, wait a minute. Shit. That first roll, you had Bardic Inspiration if you wanted to use it. I forgot to say something before you rolled the second time.
Oh. How did I get Bardic Inspiration?
Right before your turn, it was Texas's turn, and
Give you
Texas
bardic
gave you.
info.
The simpler answer is the bard gave it to you. Thus
Yeah.
you have
Oh.
bardic inspiration.
Yeah. So you can roll a d8 to try and buff up that
At 18.
first roll. Yeah, if you'd like. Hey, that's enough. That changes it to a hit.
Yeah. Yay, I get to hit something.
I mean,
For
you
not
you hit him.
much.
I mean, you hit him.
Yeah, I did.
Flat 2, no modifier. I love it.
And you missed that one.
Yep. And that's my turn. And I need some different dice.
Okay. Sir Waddles.
That was Sir Waddles that missed that third attack.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Okay, Hobgoblin Warlord is back up again. That penguin is irritating him, so he's going to take a swipe at him and miss. And then Koog is still being annoying, so he's going to crit.
Have fun having that.
Yeah,
To
I don't
5.
get a whole lot. I'm enjoying it. Damn it. Dropped it from 11 to 5. But I critted, damn it. And the bear. The bear's come walking up looking all scary. And he hits for 7 points of damage. Alright. That's his attack. He's done. Oh, you're up.
Alrighty, let's kill this bitch. I'm going to claw attack him.
That hit.
Mike, did we determine when an enemy is completely surrounded like that, everybody gets advantage no matter what?
I don't ever remember discussing it, but at this point,
I know we
guys
had the
are-
discussion. I think that was back when y'all were fighting the spider bitch. I think we had that discussion because you guys like had him surrounded and one
Yeah.
of the corner people didn't get advantage.
Yeah, but at this point, there's really no way for somebody on the corner to get advantage with all those
Well,
four main spots.
I think it was
so
Jeremy.
I would be okay.
I think it was Jeremy that fought the we should have it end of the discussion. It was like, you know, you're completely surrounded. You're like, fuck, enemies on all sides. It's going to leave openings for a crit or for a advantage anyways.
I mean,
Yeah,
at this point, he looks like the little white girl on the couch surrounded by big black studs. I mean, what's he gonna do?
Jesus Christ. Sit there and smile.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll again. Your attack again. Oh, I know you hit, and the damage will stay, but let's see if you actually crit. Okay, you did not. So that stands, but you still have another attack. Only this time, when you attack, hit that ADV advantage button.
Okay.
And that was what, a claw? So this is a bite.
Yeah, I'm gonna do bite now.
Okay. And even at advantage, you missed that one.
Yeah.
So, anything else for your
Okay.
turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Mac, you're up. And just like everybody else, there is advantage. Make sure you click it.
Alrighty then. Click an advantage. We're going to punch you in the face with the shield because that's what we do.
A double crit? What?
A double crit.
That's like quadruple damage, right?
No. I didn't mean for this guy to kill you, but I mean, that doesn't mean he has to die instantly like the rest of them.
Yeah, it does.
All right,
do
12
that for the
points of
first-
damage.
And yeah, just keep pounding him with the shield.
Yeah, he's wobbling. He's weak in the knees at this point. You bashed his head in enough.
We're gonna see if we can finish that bashing of the head in.
Another crit. I think at your lowest it'll finish him off. Yeah. So you're good. He's gone. So Max just like completely fucking turns him, spins him with the first whack. He's sitting there. He's weak in the knees. He's ready to fall, and Mac just wails him with another one. And yeah, he just collapses. I mean, we're talking about shield blunt objects, so
In the moments following his demise, while my rage is still going, I'm gonna hold my rapier and point it at every other member of the party and go, when I say I'm gonna fucking sneak and figure out what's going on, that doesn't mean follow me lumbering through the goddamn woods. And I'm gonna turn and walk over here and pick up the 2 arrows that I shot.
yeah, okay.
Quit being sneaky, you fat fuck. Get out of here. Texas is gonna say in response.
All right, so you guys got a few dead goblins, a couple warlords, no, a warlord, and some not a captain, whatever, bunch of hobgoblins, and some goblins. What do you want to do?
I am searching for them.
Search through their bodies.
I was just so hoping you would. In the party sheet, you'll see a little bit of gold, a few weapons. Um, there is one thing that I haven't quite figured out how to add to the inventory yet. Uh, it was a map, essentially, crudely drawn of the area. Um,
Is it an actual map you have?
no, I don't actually have the map. That's because I didn't know how to. That's why there isn't one to give. But
I mean,
theater of the mind for this item. All right, theater of the
best
mind on
best
this
thing
one.
you can do is there should be a green plus arrow on the party sheet. You click that, it'll add a blank item, and then you just type in the word map.
Oh, okay.
And then you can open it up and put like a description or whatever. But you can't like physically give us a map to possess. You just have to share it, and we'd have to hot mark it.
Okay. So, the world map, which I will share with the party right now. I think.
Do I get both my arrows back, or do I have to roll
Yes,
something?
you do. No, that's fine. Go ahead.
After I get the arrows, I'm gonna pick up my bow and go, like, sit and cool off, following my rage by the road.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna pop up the world map for you guys here. So you guys are. Let me get my paint stuff out here. I think. Pointers. You guys are roughly here, where I put my little arrow. You will see that your crudely drawn map. Let's see if I can. Oh, wait. Drawing. There we go. Enter drawing mode. There we go. You will see that they had put a line here with a big circle right here. That's all. I mean, the map was basically a world map, and it just had some markings on it. So what you're looking at now is what is on that map that's in the loot, minus the arrow showing where you're at, obviously. So you guys want to split the money up, or somebody taking it all? What's going on?
We can split it.
All right.
Split
Lord
it sounds
Fortune.
fair.
Okay.
Maybe a murderer, but I'm not greedy. No.
All right. Obviously, we have to follow this map, because we've got to they've got my stuff, and they have to give it back.
Okay. And everybody, if you want any of the junk from the loot, you remember how to pull it to your inventory?
Can I
Okay.
cut off an ear off of the hobgoblin?
You know what? Yeah, sure. You got a rapier. It's sharp.
No. 2 daggers.
Okay, dagger works too.
Because I want to wear it around my neck.
I mean, you can, yeah, put a goblin or hobgoblin ear in your inventory. Do you have any string on you by chance? That average out to 24 gold apiece, by the way. Texas, Corey. I don't see any string in your inventory, Texas. So you can have the ear, but you're not going to be able to make it into a necklace yet.
Something.
With my smithing tools, would I have like any wire or anything?
I mean, books.
Or could we cut a piece of cloth, maybe, from them?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that Pan, with your different skill sets, artificing stuff, you know, artisan tools, leatherworking tools, knowledge, all that fun stuff. Yeah, I suppose you could probably create, possibly create string out of the cloth. Let's say, we gotta skills, abilities. Let me see, artificer.
Well, I figured if nothing else, when we make camp tonight, I could get out my, stuff and melt down one of these shitty weapons we just got and cast it into a mold, and then I could, use that to make it into wire and then wrap it to make it into a necklace.
Okay.
Put little hooks in it so she can add ears.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Obviously you're gonna have to wait till you can get to someplace that and some time to do all that, because that's not something you're gonna be able to fasten up right here, right now.
No,
But
like I said, when we get to nighttime and do a long rest or something.
all right, yeah. If you wanna relay that to Texas, I assume.
Yeah. Texas, if it's okay with you, when we stop for the night, I can make you a necklace. I can and it would have hooks on it, so that then you could hang all your ears in a nice neat row.
Texas's face is gonna get all bright and shiny, and he's gonna just have the biggest grin on his face, and then like a weird, menacing looking or menacing sounding voice is gonna go, "Really?"
Of course, these filthy fucking thieves. They don't deserve anything better than that. I mean, they stole from me. So yes, yes.
Very kindly, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay, so yeah, Texas got a scimitar. Matt, you want to grab one of those scimitars out of there, Pan? If you want to melt it down, try and melt it down later.
Yeah, and everyone would know by now that I have a bag of holding. So if nobody wants this stuff, I'll just throw it all in my bag. Because if nothing else, like I said, I can melt it down or use it to make other stuff.
When it comes to
You can take it.
multiples, if you just pull one from the party sheet, you can just change the number in the party sheet to match. Just let me know what you're taking.
I will take whatever nobody else wants.
Okay, well, there's 4 javelins, 2 long swords, and 2 scimitars. They're all basic. There's nothing special about them.
Perfect. I will take them, and they will all be melted down at some point. How do I put them in my bag?
Open up your character sheet to inventory.
Okay.
Open up the party sheet,
Uh-huh.
and then just click and drag the shield next to the item over to your inventory and let it go. There you go. You got 1 javelin. And like I said, you can just change the number on your inventory sheet to 4 since there's 4 of them there. And 2 long swords and 2 scimitars. And all right, loot distributed. All right, so Texas got his ear. Coge's over there cooling off, being pissed off because everybody picked up his secret squirrel moment. Gold's been distributed. You got a map. What's next, guys?
What time of day is it now? Still
Yeah.
morning or?
I'd put it about mid to late afternoon.
I vote that we follow the map. I'm assuming that is where their lair is, and that is where all of our stuff is. And I want my stuff.
Yeah. Texas is gonna pull out the map and just start fast-paced moving his feet, like he's ready and eager to go kill some more people.
All right.
Yeah. All right. All in favor? Please raise your hand, or flipper, or paw, whatever you have. No judgment here.
I'm gonna raise my little claw.
Aw,
Texas
see,
is gonna
we
raise
got
all 4
paw.
limbs.
And I'm gonna
I'll
go
raise
like
my hand.
this.
All right. Cug, I'm gonna say you came in as they were.
Yeah,
apparently voting. I mean, if
I
you
was
want to roll me a
muted.
you
I
want
was
to roll me a
muted.
perception check?
No, I'm just gonna come out of the bush and be like, "Why are you guys all standing there with your hands in the air?" And I keep walking
Because
as
we're
I
gonna
do
go
so.
kill stuff.
I'm okay with that. And I'll just, like, curiously raise my hand up to my shoulder.
Yay! It's unanimous. We're gonna go murder things.
Before we go, sorry about pointing the rapier at you. I am pissed off that I said I was gonna do sneaky shit, you know, being the best rogue in the fucking world and never being caught thieving and people followed me. But, you guys didn't deserve to have the rapier. But in the future, you know, if I'm doing recon, maybe let me do the recon, because we could gain an advantage, and I think we might have gotten lucky this time. I'm just saying, we got lucky today, we handled our shit, but we might not be that lucky next time if sneaky doesn't prevail.
I promise.
I was just gonna give him a weird look, like, this fucking guy.
So you're doing the bear turn, the...
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
That's fine. Oh, just, you know, if I say I'm gonna go, don't follow me. Just wait. I'll come back, but just wait. All right. So what are we killing? Where are we going? And I like clap and rub my hands together. Like, so what are we killing?
We have a map.
I'm gonna pull a map out and just start waving it around. I have map.
Yes.
Map is in hand.
Texas has a map.
Sounds like you're the navigator then. Just point me in the right direction.
Yay, follow Texas.
Murder.
Yes, follow the murder lizard.
We start following the map.
All right. Hold on a second. Where'd it go? I lost it. Okay, so you guys set off to the east. Now, from what you guys can tell, when you're looking at the world map, from Healit to Darkwood was a 4-day trip. You guys have managed to get roughly half a day's trip in there. So to the cave on the map is going to be about the same distance. So it's going to take you a couple days to get there.
Fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's not like the undead are gonna die before we get there.
That's
Never
true.
know.
They've got all the time in the world.
What if, hear me out. What if Arena shapeshifts into a giant bird and carries us all on her back, and then we fly to the destination?
I was gonna look at her and speak in her little language. Arr! That means I cannot be a bird.
Arr.
All right.
We're walking then.
Yes, you are
Yep.
walking.
Oh, yeah.
We're walking.
Just keep swimming.
Are we going swimming?
Yeah, I lost my map. Sorry. Trying to get you guys something up there so you can.
I'd say we start walking like 100 feet and
Go from there.
out above table. What's Sir Waddle's walking speed?
40.
Oh, okay, never mind.
He's actually probably the fastest person in the group.
I was gonna have a moment of like frustrated we could only go 25 feet because of his little legs and throw you on O as a bear and then carry Sir Waddles, but no, if he can keep up, no problem.
He is my noble steed. he will carry me everywhere at a decently speedy clip.
As movement goes, though, I will stay 50 to 100 feet in front of the group, kind of pre-scouting as we go.
Okay.
All right, and we all take turns yelling at him. Hey, do you see anything yet?
Give me a perception check.
Am I handing him the map or?
Okay, so at this point I don't know what the hell happened. But you
You
guys,
just tell me if I'm going the wrong way. That's all. 18
I,
for perception.
what I'm gonna do is, we're just gonna reuse this map. Just don't mind the cart. I don't ask me why, but my forest map is. I found a forest map. I've created a forest map, but they're both coming up blank when I try and pull them up. So
Did you click
just so we can
assets
keep
and
moving.
make a new map?
Yep,
Okay.
I tried all that. I messed something up somewhere, and I'm assuming you guys are following him.
Yeah, I'm like 50 to 100. I put myself 50 to 100 in front of them.
Oh, okay. Well then this look about right for your guys' order. Okay, so at this point, all you're really seeing is trees. Getting a little dark, a little windy, but you know, like it might storm, might rain, but overall it's just kind of a little gloomy, but nothing out of the ordinary.
While walking with an 18 perception there, did I see any like wild game? Like deer, rabbits, boar, anything like that?
Um, I think you might have caught some rabbits.
Okay. I would have.
Seen caught glimpses of some rabbits jumping in and out.
I say if I would have seen anything with a clear shot, I would have taken a shot at it with my short bow.
You know, this might be easier. Let's do this. So,
Here, lower.
I'm gonna put you guys on the world map.
I don't know if I had a grid on the world map. Yeah, you're gonna have to change the grid.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Right now. Just so you guys can get an idea of where you're at, where you're going. Okay. Okay, gets everybody over here. Readjust your.
And you don't have to put me in front of the group because 50 to 100 feet at this scale is nothing.
Yeah.
If we go on a combat map, just know I'm 50 to 100 feet in front of them.
Yep. Okay. So you guys are going along. Yeah, you spotted a few rabbits bouncing in and out of some shrubs, some bushes, around some trees maybe. Overall, pretty quiet.
Did I hit any of those rabbits? Thinking dinner. Fresh rabbits
Okay.
better than rations.
Give me an attack roll. Let's see.
Just one?
Yeah, just
10.
10. 10's enough to hit a rabbit. So yeah, you got one.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna say you guys made it a little bit further. That seems pretty fair. with that kind of distance, and it's going to be nighttime. Kind of come up on, kind of see that clearing where you are, Cook, on the world map.
Mm-hmm.
You all are approaching that little clearing right there as night falls.
Hey everyone, I think this would be a good spot to make camp for the night. Everybody good stopping, or we want to keep pushing?
No, I'm okay stopping because I gotta make the necklace for Texas like I promised him.
We can rest for a little bit. For sure.
All right.
Hey Pan, you got a pot in that bag by chance?
One of my abilities is I can make a set of whatever tools I need. Which I assume would include cooking tools as well.
Well, I got this rabbit. I can make us some stew with some rations for tonight if you guys want a hot meal instead of just some dry goods.
I'm okay with that. I like hot food.
All right. So, let's set up camp and I'll like drop my pack and go to work. I'm just gonna lay the rabbit out in front of me right now and be like, so I just realized I've never actually butchered an animal for eating. Anybody got experience with this? Because, I mean, I can stab it and make it work maybe, but if somebody knows how to actually do this to get the most out of it, that'd be awesome.
I do.
Oh,
Above table, that's a specific role that the DM will get to decide. That I'm pretty sure I have a 0 on.
can O go back to her normal self because she actually has experience on butchering animals?
You're muted, Mike. You've been muted since
Yeah,
your kid
sorry.
walked up.
My son walked in. Sorry. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine. You can revert back. That's
Okay.
You might have to do the re-put her character on there again, Mike.
okay. Gotcha.
But for the at first, just reduce or take off the effect. And then put her token back on the map. You only have to replace her in the combat tracker if her token's messed up. Nope. Looks like that's good.
Okay.
What roll would you have us make for butchering the rabbit?
Nature? Survival?
Survival? Yeah, I think survival would work.
She rolled a 14.
14 for cooking. That should be good enough.
Okay. So once she butchers up the rabbit, I will use that and some rations with the cooking supplies that Pan created to whip up a rabbit stew. Kind of bland because I don't have any seasoning, but better than just dried rations.
Okay.
Oh, look around. Like we're like in this little wooded little area, right? Bunch of trees
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Can
got it,
she
yeah.
look around and see if there's any like trees that may have like from what she knows of, like maybe healthy little fruits or things that could possibly be there to eat as a side or as seasoning? As she's really good with eating stuff from the wild.
I mean, I think, I honestly, I don't think you're gonna find much in the,
Just for
just to
fun.
be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you want to look around, yeah, it's fine. But I think seasoning is something you'd end up looking more towards.
Yeah. Okay, no, it was just
Like,
a thought.
yeah. Okay, so you guys set up a campfire. You've cooked some rabbit. You look for some seasoning, but you're not gonna find any.
1 second, technical difficulty.
Oh no, you're good.
That's okay. So everybody sits around the campfire. Do you guys want to talk about anything, or?
As I am watching them put
I'm
together
Texas.
the
just
ear necklace.
making the necklace.
Yeah, watching them do
Okay.
that, I will pull the string out of my bag and be
You
like, "Hey, if you
need.
guys need any."
Uh.
Apparently, I muted myself. Watching them start to do that, I'll pull the string out of my bag and be like, "You guys need some of this?" Bueller, anybody? Hello, hi, over here. String in my hand.
I think he's talking to you guys.
I was gonna make a metal necklace.
Okay,
But-
well, if it doesn't work, string's right here. Just ask.
I appreciate that.
All right. So he passes off the string. Hey, what? Doesn't he need to make some type of roll to create something? I can't remember. Because I'm looking at these, um, his skills, but I don't see one that would.
I think that's a DM judgment call. Typically,
Okay.
so proficiency in a crafting of whatever type, whether it be smithing or leatherwork, whatever, is a d20 plus your proficiency skill. But if you want them to have them roll something else like strength or dexterity, then you would just add the proficiency onto that for proficiency with that specific tool. But typically, it's just a d20 plus proficiency for like smithing,
Okay.
leatherworking, anything like that. So long as he's proficient in the type of material that he's creating.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like my character could pick up his forge and try to smith something, but I'd just roll a straight d20. I wouldn't get to add my proficiency bonus to it.
Gotcha. All right. So, yeah. Well, you are good at tinkering and whatnot. So, uh, guess just try. History, investigation, perception. God, I'm at a loss here. I guess survival? I know that's wilderness stuff. Maybe we can create him one.
Yeah, I
There
mean
we
it's
go.
it's gonna roll the same way. It'll be a d20 plus his proficiency.
Yeah, just do a d20 plus your proficiency. Let's see how well you can make it now that. I mean, you still want to do the metal necklace with hooks now that Cug's offered you some string?
That's up to Texas. I would leave that up to her or him.
Leave what up to me?
If you want to just use a string necklace for your ears, or if you still want me to make the metal one.
Honestly, whatever's easier for you guys. He doesn't care. He just wants to wear a hobgoblin ear on his neck. We'll just go with string for shits and giggles.
Okay.
I'll cut off 2 feet of string and hand it to you guys then. With a sly, keep the change.
All right. You successfully create a string necklace with little hobgoblin ear on it. So you can turn that ear into a necklace. I mean, you can wear it proudly if you like. So now that you guys have eaten, you guys have made the necklace. Camp for the night, or you just eating and then taking off, or?
I'll go over to Pan real quick once he's done helping make the necklace. And hey Pan, you got a forge, right?
Yeah, yes I do.
You think you could make me like a metal bowl of sorts? And I'll explain it. I'm trying to get you to make me a pipe, essentially. But, I'll kind of like explain what I need and how I need it. And I'll even pull out a handful of ball bearings and be like, I don't know if these will help, but, if they will.
Well, to be honest with you, the problem with making a smoking apparatus out of a metal like that is when it's heated, it can sometimes leach dangerous metals into your body, making you sick.
I'm gonna die young anyways. I'm not worried about it.
I was just gonna say it'd probably be better off just taking a branch and we could hollow it out and make the bulb there.
I mean, do you have like a drill or something? Because I don't have anything small or long enough to do what I need here.
I have the ability to make sets of tools. So if you give me an hour,
Yeah,
I
no problem.
could totally make you like, because I mean, are you looking for a pipe, a steamroller?
Oh, just like think a one hitter, like something small.
Oh, you want a bat? Okay.
Yeah. Just something small and easily carried.
Okay. I can do that very easily, yes, sir.
Appreciate
and then I
it.
can heat treat it.
Perfect. I'll be talking to Mac if whenever you're done with it. Do you want anything like in exchange for your services? I mean, I'd be happy to share with you. It's the stuff that Fitz always smokes while he's walking around doing chores outside.
Oh, yeah, as long as you share, that's fine.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, soon as you got that thing ready, we'll be like dad, and he air quotes because he's still new to the orphanage. Like we'll be like dad, and see what this stuff's all about.
Can I hear this conversation?
I don't think we're being
I mean, you're all
sneaky
sitting
about
around a
it.
campfire, so I would wager yes.
I'm gonna get close and I'm gonna say, I would like to try some of that too, if y'all don't mind.
Well, what do you got to trade for some partaking? Hey, he's making
I
the
can,
apparatus, so he's in. But what do you got?
I mean, I can help you with my Sheila. It's not a drill, but it can help you. Maybe.
I
Pretty sharp.
That's something you gotta talk with Pan about. I mean, I thought your shillelagh or your Sheila, whatever, was just your stick imbued with some druidic energy.
Well, she's pretty good. You can use it for a lot of things.
So you're willing to let him turn Sheila into a smoking apparatus as well as your staff? I mean, that would save us having to. I'll look over at Pan and be like, that'd save us from having to find something off in the woods, wouldn't it, Pan?
A magic pipe. I don't think Dad's even thought of that one.
I offer it.
I know what to get him for his birthday.
I mean, sure. If you want to offer up your staff and let him turn it into a, I guess it'll be more than a one hitter at that point. It'll be more of a bong, but yeah, let's do it.
Sharing is caring, and we're here for experimenting, so let's do it.
Okay. So I'm gonna summon up did we have like pans and stuff for making supper, or did I have to use my ability to make those?
Well, being that nobody here's a cook, I'm gonna wager you guys just kind of did the best you could with what you had available. Sticks, you put the rabbit on a stick over a fire, turn it, caveman style.
Well, because
Rotisserie style.
There you go.
I
okay,
learned that from
so
Shrek. Sorry.
okay, so I am going to spend an hour, use my ability called the right tool, which basically means I take my thieves toolkit and can alter it to be whatever type of tools I want for what I'm doing.
Okay.
And I'm basically going to use that to make several different sized drill bits, kind of like hand drills. And then basically I am going to drill a hole through one end, and I'm going to go in about 3 inches, and then I'm going to drill from the top to come down to meet that there. And then I'm going to take a wider drill bit to kind of make like a bowl-like depression there on top. And then widen just a little bit at the other end. And then I'm going to use the heat from the forge to, well, actually, I guess if it's her magical shillelagh, probably don't need to heat forge it. Probably should be, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hashtag
All
fuck
right.
it.
Hashtag fuck it, we're all getting magically high.
Okay. Well then, yep, yeah. So y'all are getting high. I'm not gonna say no.
As soon as it's done, I'll pull out the bag of mossweed that I found back in the desk and load it up, and I'll take the first hit. After O does her shillelagh on it. Make sure we get that magic moss going.
Oh, okay.
Do you need me to roll something?
So,
or-
how about everybody gives me con saves? Yeah.
Everybody who's partaking, right?
Yes, everybody who's partaking.
Yeah, I'll take that good.
Texas, you gonna hit this shit?
And before I even let it out, I'll pass it over to Pan.
And I will take a much smaller and more manageable sized.
Well, that makes sense.
Okay.
You're a smaller person.
I have smaller lungs. Con save.
After I
What
exhale,
you guys?
Mac, you want to try some of this?
No, thank you. I'm good.
But it's a bonding experience.
I'm good. Thank you.
Whatever, Square.
I will hand it over to O.
Thank you. She's gonna have some. This is fun. Mac, come on. Don't be a pussy, man. We're bonding.
No,
It's not peer pressure. It's
please, Ron,
just
I
your
don't need
turn.
no pressure. It's just your turn. I'm good.
Yeah.
Hearing Mac deny 3 times, I'm gonna cast suggestion. No, I'm kidding. I don't have suggestion.
I was gonna pass it over. Hug. Like, here you go, buddy.
I'm just gonna kind of like rest your staff on the inside of my arm and be like, all right. So the rule with substances is you after the first time you wait 10 minutes, so you don't overdo it. We are in the wilderness. As stupid as it is to smoke, let's not overdo it. But
I
was-
mean, with those con saves,
It wa-
I'm
it wa-
just gonna say, y'all are feeling pretty.
yeah. So I'm just gonna like chill with the staff like in my arm while I'm sitting on the ground and be like, I will say it was nice fighting with other people for once. I'm used to being on my own. You guys kind of know what you're doing, and I can appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't
It's
know how
nice.
to listen when the sneaky person says, I'll be right back, stay here. But in the thick of it, you had your stuff.
at the end of the day, we got it done. Now we know next time.
I will
Next
have you
time.
know that I was circling around. I was going to come in from the top. Because you
that's
guys were going to be the anvil, and
That's
then I was going to
fine,
be
man.
the hammer.
That's fine, man, but like reconnaissance first. They might have been moving the opposite direction from you, and then you would have been playing catch up, Like that's the whole point of reconnaissance is so you know what you're dealing with, so you can work a flanking maneuver like that before you just run in. Hell, like I said, today worked out. I'm not mad about how today worked out, but if they had been doing something else, that could have gone completely the other direction. You know, if they had been moving in the direction you were, we would have had to catch up to you while you were surrounded. Or if they were moving away, we would have had to fight without you while you were playing catch up. You know, there's so many different things that could have happened. And that's why I told you all to wait, because I knew I could get in and get out without being seen, being the best thief on this island.
And is going to lean over to put his hand on Krug's shoulder. Probably miss a couple times. And finally catch him. Hey. You are the best thief I know, buddy.
Well, if you ever need me to steal something for you, you just ask. I owe you one for this. And as you look at Pan, his eyes are like... You're used to seeing, like, the shadowy flickers in his eyes. Right now, his eyes are just, like, beet red bloodshot. And super watery. He's like, you just ask, man. You need me to steal anything for you. And I got you. You or Sir Waddles over there. You guys need anything at all. Hell, I'll steal the nose ring off O's face if you asked me to. Sorry,
What?
O.
No,
Sorry,
you won't. No,
I mean, I would. I'm that kind of an asshole, but
no, you won't.
I
You
I
can
do it.
try, but you won't.
That
But-
sounds like a challenge for my sneaky abilities.
Yeah, you
And
try
you know
to
what?
do that.
You know what? The only time you're even going to realize that it's missing is when you go to blow your nose and it feels weird. That's how sneaky I am.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
You don't even know, girl. You don't
You
even
don't even
know. No, you don't even know.
No, you don't even know.
Cug kind of like stares off for a distance and then refills his silverware, utensils, whatever, with the rabbit and more food. Man, this shit's fucking good.
I'm going to start working on my gun.
Now is a great time to do that.
These tiny little repetitive motions are fun.
I was just gonna lay flat on the ground and just stare at the sky.
Okay.
When I finish eating, I'll lay next to her and just stare at the sky. Eventually, I'll roll my head over and be like, I wouldn't actually steal your nose ring, because I kind of like you. But I'd ask you to take it out for a couple days so he thought that I stole your nose ring, while I gave him a similar piece of metal.
Well, that it's better. And, you know,
But if you piss me off, I will steal your nose ring.
yeah, you better try. You can try. You can try all you want, all day long. As tough as you think you are, and you are, for certain things from what I've seen. No, no. When it comes to me, I'm a little tough shit. But if you want to, you know, use it, you want me to lend it to you, and you ask nicely, that's a different story. But don't get on my
Yeah.
bad side. I will cut your fucking throat while you're asleep.
She's like some really bad constipation. She's such tough shit.
Oh shit, you're still here, Pan? Oh. My bad, I thought we were somewhere else. I should probably... Oh, here's your staff back. Or your Sheila back. Hey,
Yes.
whoever's doing whatever for tonight, just wake me up if you need me to watch. And I'm gonna, like, immediately conk out and start snoring.
Okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I threw something together just for this.
We all
Where'd you go?
disappear. We're going to another dimension.
Here comes the astral sea.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you guys are in a clearing. That help you feel a little bit better?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And the little red Zigglies is a fire pit.
I would have been there between
It's-
Pan and O.
Okay. Okay.
It's so pretty.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah. Well, it's something.
All right. Cug's asleep. Snoring.
Okay. Are we setting up watches? Are we just all gonna go sleep? How we spending the night here, guys?
Yeah, we can do watches. Oh, it's pretty pretty awake right now, so she'll take the first watch.
Texas doesn't really sleep, so he'll be awake for a while.
I will above table remind the last thing I said was wake me up if you need me to watch, and then I went to sleep.
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna take first watch, oh, just wake me up when you're ready. I'll take second watch.
Anna's gonna put
Okay.
Sir
Second watch
Waddle
is determined.
into
I'm listening.
guard. I'm trying to think. There was a word there, and then I lost it.
Defensive mode.
Sentry mode.
Okay. Okay.
He's just gonna sit there. His head slowly spins, and his eyes flash every few seconds.
Is that a thing?
It doesn't really make any difference at all, but I think it looks cool.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll say that you know, he'll get his normal viewing range.
Yeah, it's purely decorative.
Okay. So you falling asleep right where you're standing, by the way, around the fire,
Mm,
or all sitting around the fire? Just trying to get an idea of where you guys are situated around the fire. When you fall asleep, I guess.
me and Sir Waddles will be under the tree over here.
All right. And Mac, you just hanging tough right there, all by yourself?
Yeah, he's just gonna
No cuddle
prop his
pile?
shield into the ground. Huh?
No cuddle pile?
He's
One
just
big
gonna
bed.
kind of stick his shield in the ground and kind of use it to like prop it up and kind of. That's hella funny. I just did the motion and realized my camera's not on.
Okay.
You know, prop it up like a pillow and kind of lay right there.
Okay, so you got first watch. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
So we got you seeing through time and space.
Yeah.
You look at the sky
definitely-
and there's 5 little individuals staring down at you going, I'd like to roll for perception.
No, you definitely hear some rustling over in that direction. What do you want to do?
Can I investigate?
I mean, you're more than welcome to head over there and investigate all you want.
Just kind of, not all the way, but kind of
Okay.
midway.
Are you just gonna waltz on over there? Like
Yeah, I'm
nothing's going
walking.
on? Okay.
I'm walking.
Okay. Give me another perception check once you get there.
Okay.
Do you have dark vision by chance?
No, I do not.
You're a
Okay.
dwarf. You should.
Oh yeah, I do. I'm sorry. Yes, I do have dark vision. My bad.
She's a dwarf, and that means she's short. What?
Forgot about that. Yeah, I do.
Dark vision, 60 feet. Okay.
You might not be able to
So-
see over the bushes, but you can see the bushes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, you catch a long striped tail coming out of the bush.
A tail.
Yeah. Long striped tail. Maybe a little bit of growling. Not much.
Okay. Who's awake right now other than Texas?
That's it. Well, I guess Sir Waddles technically, who's in defense mode.
Okay. Does Texas have dark vision enough to see me?
Mm, I think Texas can roll a perception check, but I'm not seeing anything special about dark vision in here, so
No, Dragonborns don't have dark vision. It's really lame.
That is kind of lame.
But you get a breath weapon, so
Yeah, but I can only use it once.
My
Okay.
idea was to tell Texas, like, hey, I saw something over there. Since you are or have the capacity of being invisible, can you walk a little bit closer without anything noticing you and see what you can see?
I
Okay.
can do this.
So O was definitely just waltzing on over there. So your 15 perception is going to be enough for you to notice her walk in that direction.
I'm gonna turn invisible and then head that direction.
Okay. So after you said that O out loud, you heard more rustling and some growling.
Dude, it's Tony
Go-
the Tiger. He's bringing breakfast.
So go ahead and put invisible on and move.
Okay. I'll move up here, but I'm gonna do it silently.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you because right when you get about 10 foot closer, you hear growling.
Oh, that's nice.
Do I hear them too?
Yes, you both hear it.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of whisper to Texas and say, let's go back, wake up the party, and let them know we might have to fight.
He nods in response, but you can't see.
I'm going to go to Mac first, try to wake him up, be like, hey, hey, there's tigers in the woods. And I'm going to make my way, go to Pan, and then go to Cug and say the same thing, like, hey, hey, wake up, there's tigers in the woods.
Okay. What do you guys want to do? She just woke you guys up saying there's tigers in the woods.
Are we sure that me and Pan got woken up? Because we rolled some pretty bad con saves there. Thank you, I was muted. Are you sure that me and Pan woke up? Because we rolled some pretty bad con saves, and I was so stoned I immediately passed out.
I mean, she come
How
over and
long?
was shaking you.
How long
I was
after
shaking you pretty
smoking?
hard, like pretty tough. I'm a tough chick. I was like shaking
That's
you the fuck up, like
it's a good question
yeah.
too. Is how much time has elapsed since from hit to now?
Like an hour, 30 minutes.
I mean, I did a watch, so probably like an hour or two. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, about an hour. About an hour into it.
Okay. So I like shook you guys like real fucking bad to make sure you guys were like woken up and just said, "Hey, hey, there's tigers in the wood, tigers in the
Uh,
wood."
so standing up, do I see anything?
Uh, no.
I I don't see anything. Oh.
I swear, me and Texas saw them and we heard them too. There were two tigers, orange and white stripes.
All right, I will ready my short bow and be like, "All right, show me where they were," and I'll have an arrow knocked and ready. If I do see one walking over there, I'm gonna pop a shot off.
Okay, come follow
Uh,
me.
with all this commotion going on, why don't you guys give me another perception check?
Okay.
Also, just Marina and Hug.
That makes sense because I don't have dark vision. I can only see what's within 10 feet of me with blind vision.
Yeah. Oh, with all that
And
commotion, you managed to make out a very familiar bearish growl coming from over in this direction.
I'm gonna say, okay, wait. I hear something now over there. There's a bear or something. I can sense it.
I'm gonna
I s-
take O's face in my hand and look closely into her eyes, checking to see if she's still high or not, and be like, "Oh, I need you to take a deep breath and focus. Because
I'm
I
focusing.
don't think there's anything out there. But let's just take a second, take a deep breath, and then check the situation again."
I am not high. I am telling you what we heard and what I'm hearing.
Are her eyes still bloodshot when I look?
A little bit, yeah.
That's
Texas,
okay.
give me a perception check.
After
Me?
noticing, no,
Texas.
Texas. After noticing the bloodshot, I'll be like, no, no, no. Oh, you're not high, but it's dark. We're not used to sleeping in the woods. Let's take a deep breath. Let's take a minute, and let's relax ourselves so we can approach this calmly. Okay,
But Texas saw it too. Texas is not
that's
high.
fine, but we need to take a breath. Go ahead,
Texas,
Mike.
you notice two eyes looking in your direction out of those bushes.
Well, I'm not gonna freak out because they can't see me, but I am just still gonna freeze in place and ready a weapon.
You know, with a 19, you could probably make out they're sniffing the air.
It, well, uh, I'm going to slowly start backing up again
Okay.
quietly.
Okay. Well, let me see your movement. Okay. Mac and Pan, did she wake you guys up?
Yeah.
Okay. Mac, why don't you
Yep.
give me a perception check too? I thought you guys were still sleeping. I'm sorry.
I've got an above the table question.
Yeah.
As Mac, who's invisible, gets closer to that fire, does he still cast a shadow?
Texas, you mean? Not
Yeah,
Mac.
Texas.
I was
Sorry.
gonna say, I'm not invisible.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
because invisible is completely see-through. So in order to cast a shadow, you would have to block the light source.
But invisible doesn't mean you're not there. You're not still an object. It just means things can see through you.
Right. So the light can go through you. If that makes sense.
Okay. Okay. Nope. That makes sense. I'm with you.
Yeah. Okay. So Mac, you're gonna have to give me a perception check as well.
Whenever you
I'm
deem
s-
appropriate, Mike, after I take that
Yeah.
moment to calm me and O, I will look around
Uh-huh.
again. Whenever you tell me to.
Okay. Well, let me catch Pan and Mac up because I didn't realize I caught her getting Texas up and getting you up, and I heard her say something about trying to get Mac up. Pan and Mac, you guys get a different little circle coming from over in this direction, and
What?
they sound mad growls.
That's what my natural 20 sees.
Yeah, because coming from in that general direction.
Mac is gonna kind of roll over and kind of look at Pan and kind of that look at like he's looking. Well, he's looking in that direction. I'm assuming there's some residual light from the fire, right?
Yep.
So he's kind of looking at Pan like trying to decipher whether or not like Pan's paying attention to what he hears or if Pan hears what he hears.
Pan's cocking his gun.
Okay. Well, Pan's cocking his gun.
Mac is going to roll over and pick up his shield and run over to Pan and kind of like the only way I can describe it is like we've all seen the movies where they have the ballistic shields, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So he's going to kind of stand there with his shield facing where he hears the growl. And he's going to kind of look over his shoulder at Pan and be like, dude, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. But I think we should probably go find out if it needs shot or not.
I'm sorry, one more time, I didn't hear that last part.
I said I don't know for sure, but I think we need to go find out if it needs to be shot or not.
Okay. Just stay behind me, little buddy, and yeah, I'll give you some cover if you need.
All right, and we'll come back to Cug and O. It's been a minute. Are you trying to listen, look, hear, sense, percept things, or are you
So
moving? What are you guys wanting to do?
We had a quick moment of me like forcing her to take
Yeah.
a deep breath. And then as I look up to look around, I assume I would notice Mac and Pan in a defensive posture moving in a specific direction.
You do?
So I would kind of like sidestep O and put her behind me and start moving that same direction.
Oh, okay.
With my
What
rapier drawn and ready.
What are you doing? What did you see?
Shh.
they're going that way, and I think they saw something, so let's just be ready. And I'll kind of like reach back with my shielded hand and hold her forearm as I'm slowly moving forward. So
Okay.
she moves with me. Or she knows to move with me.
O's moving, and she's very like attentive to her surroundings.
So I'm going to stay like perpendicular to Mac, if that makes sense. Like we're in a north-south line on the map, and I'll stay
Okay.
even with him as we move that direction.
Okay. I'm gonna move O with you since you said you were trying to keep her right behind you. Texas, what do you want to do?
Can I? Is there any rocks by me?
I mean, you're out in the woods. I'm sure you could find a few small stones. Yeah.
Okay. Can I pick one up and throw it in the direction I heard the noise in?
Okay. Give me a strength check. See how far you can throw it. 15. Okay. I'll say you that was enough to hit over by the bushes. Like I don't think this is really necessary, but I'll put a little arrow right here. Oh, not this way. The other way. Where the arrow actually starts, not where it's pointing.
Hear
That's about
them?
where you hit.
Can I hear them moving towards that object?
You give me a perception check. 23. 23 is good enough. You can hear movement, but they're not going towards it.
Uh, Keep moving backwards then.
Okay.
I'm
Okay. And before I switch over to the other guys, give me one more perception check.
Oh, well.
Yeah, you're not really catching much because you're concentrating on the bushes where you just threw your stone. Uh, Pan and Mac, you're set up in your defensive positions. Cug and O just kind of walked up next to the fire, lining themselves up with you guys. What do you want to do?
I gonna put my hand on Mac's shoulder and nod as we start to move forwards towards where we heard the noise.
Yeah, as soon as I feel Pen's hand, I'm gonna start moving towards where we see the or heard the noise.
Okay.
Keeping my shield up at the ready.
Above table, can
Well,
Pan even reach Mac's shoulder?
He
no,
can when
but he can.
he's on Sir Waddles.
Okay.
You didn't say anything about mounting Sir Waddles. That was my next question. Was where is Sir Waddles in all this?
Oh,
Because remember, you were sleeping on the ground and he was in defensive mode, spinning his head.
okay. I'm the Mount Sir Waddles.
Okay. So we'll rotate you guys so that Waddles is right behind Mac, and we'll put you right behind Sir Waddles, just so that you're there. But we'll say that you're on Sir Waddles' back. Now you can reach his shoulder.
Okay. So now Sir Waddles will reach forward, put his flipper. It was probably just how I should have done it in the first place. Onto Mac's shoulder there. Because I am looking at
Okay.
anything to shoot.
Okay. Well, you still haven't actually seen anything yet. You're more than welcome to give me a perception check to see if you see anything.
I was really hoping to keep riding on that 20.
No.
You want that from both of us, Mike?
Yes, please.
Still a 15.
15
Almost
and
20.
11. Yeah, almost. But we're not playing with horseshoes or hand grenades at the moment.
Do you want me and Pam to roll too, since we're kind of all moving as a group in this moment?
You know what? Yeah. Good call. You
Pam,
guys are close
perception
enough.
check. Yeah, not any better. Pam, perception. Nope.
Okay, okay.
You look
So,
so bad with that roll.
with those rolls, I will say that Kug and O, you are catching some deep growling coming from the area that Mac and Pan is currently looking at, starting to head towards.
Which way are they looking?
Um,
Like straight to the left of on the map?
right up here.
Do I see anything with my dark vision?
No.
I would I'll look
You
over
can
at
see
them.
you can see the bushes. You can see the bushes over there rustling.
I'm gonna
Okay.
look over at Pan and
But
Mac and wait till I have eye contact with one of them, and then hold up like the be quiet finger, and then point at my ear and point in that direction.
well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Mac and Pan are gonna have to give me perception checks to try and see that.
Okay.
Because they are currently concentrated on a bush that's making noises.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if he would see that. He's looking
So
forward.
I'll do like the put like the wave my arm real quick in front of that, and then quiet, listen that way.
Let's
So we'll
see how well
see
you
if I
guys are
caught your attention.
concentrating on those bushes. Give me perception checks for Kug. Because he's just waving his arms, going, hey! You know, without the hey. Pan, it's enough. You can catch him out of the corner of your eye. Mac, you are dead concentrated on that bush. Like, there's something there.
That's what I kind of figured he was doing.
I'm gonna have Sir Waddles take his hand off of Mac's back, and I'm looking at Krug, doing kind of that shrug, like what?
I just point to my ear and point to the bush where I heard the noise.
I'm gonna do like that face, like yeah, I got it, and I'm gonna give him a thumbs up.
And I'll go back to a readied position.
Okay. Texas, this is going to be the last time I'm going to have you do this alone, but what do you want to do? And perception check while you're doing it.
Back to the. I can feel the tree behind me, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna move back to the tree and start climbing up the tree.
Okay. 20 is going to get you enough that you are hearing some growling noises coming from the east over in the direction that they heard growling.
Well,
And give me an athletics check on the
okay.
climbing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you can make it up the tree.
Did we move at all in that last little session you had us in?
You didn't mention anything about moving.
Well, I said I was
now
staying
that
with Mac, but I don't know if Mac said we were moving or not.
Mac didn't say
Nope.
anything about moving.
Okay.
Nope. Pam
So-
took his hand off my shoulder, so I stopped.
Okay, so Texas, now that you've had your own little single thing, I'm gonna just group all you guys together now. So, what's everybody want to do from here?
Just intently looking for any sign of movement or anything.
Okay, perception checks.
There we go, 25.
19.
11 again.
Okay, so Texas, you're like concentrating on that tree, making sure that you're not falling out of the tree. You're not really catching anything. The rest of you rolled high enough that you are definitely seeing all three areas. The bushes have some rustling going on, and you are hearing the same noises that were coming from those directions before.
I'm gonna indicate for Mac and Pan to go to that northwestern section. Be like, point at both of them, and then point that way. And then I'm gonna take O, and I'm gonna start heading this way.
Right?
I'm gonna go ahead and put my hand back on Mac's back, so we can start moving where we were headed.
As soon as I feel Pan touch me, I'm going to start moving maybe about 10 feet at a time, 10, 15 feet at a time.
Okay. Give me a direction. You want to go west, northwest, north, south?
Let's
You want to go west about 10
say-
foot at a time?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Give you 10 foot. You guys are now close enough that you see the bushes do like a big rustle. And give me a perception check.
While he's rolling that, I just want to add
Yeah.
that at this point, I would let go of O's arm and whisper, "Stay close, be ready."
Okay.
Ooh, one point for the first one.
You guys notice shadows rush from that bush northwards, and the rustling stops,
Like it ran away.
like it ran away.
I'm gonna whisper to Mac. Let's go check that out. See if what the tracks look like.
Yeah, let's go.
I am
And
still keeping my gun trained.
Okay. And Texas, what are you doing up there in the tree?
Well, I am going to cast um light onto a twig, and then I'm gonna throw it in the direction of the circle closest to me.
Okay.
Don't forget to
Give
take
me
off
an
her
ath-
invisibility.
Oh yeah, because you're casting a spell. He is
I
right.
am in a tree.
But yeah, you're in the tree. Okay, give me that strength check. See how far you can throw it.
Not very far.
That makes sense for throwing a
Not,
twig, though. Twigs don't throw very well.
yeah, but I'll say where this little circle is about where it landed. It is shedding enough light though. Let's see. Hold on. Let me find you. There he is. You can see him. He's just sniffing around, not really, just checking the place out.
Start screaming in like a really deep voice to try and scare it off.
Oh, you definitely catch his attention. And on that, everybody give me initiatives. Ooh, whoa.
I will roll mine in just a second. I'm using the facilities.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to roll it for me. I don't care.
Yeah, I can do that for you, not a problem. Okay, you got a 19, bud.
Damn, I'm good.
All right. So, I although I'm putting you guys had you guys roll initiatives, I'm not exactly saying that there's combat going on. I'm just there's a dangerous creature that's potentially fightable here. It's all this is the initiatives are for. So, oh, looks like you got the highest initiative. So we're just going to use the initiative to kind of keep track of what everybody's doing.
Okay.
What would you
I'm
like
sorry,
to
I
do?
stepped
Oh,
away. We're supposed to
Real
roll
quick,
with the
Mike,
shield.
above table.
yeah.
Since Pam, since you've been following me, if Mike will allow it, there is a rule in the handbook where you can defer your initiative to be immediately after mine, should you so choose.
He's right.
If Mike will allow that. You can only do it at the start, like right now, because we just rolled initiative. You can opt to change your initiative to 12, so you go right after me. So that way it kind of matches the whole you're following my lead thing. But if you want to keep your initiative and do your own thing, that's perfectly fine too. I'm just letting you know that that rule is there if you want to do that.
Yeah, let's
Initiative
do
roll,
that. Makes
Mac.
sense. Just because we are kind of, we in combat, quote, quote, together. If Mike will allow that, that's neat.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that for you. So he got a 13, so that will drop your initiative to 12.
Perfect.
All right. And Mac, you're the only one that didn't get to roll initiative yet.
I
So
apologize.
like I told them, there's something's been spotted that is potentially fightable, but you guys aren't in combat right now. That's why I had you guys roll the initiatives, and this will also use that to kind of keep track of what everybody's doing so that it flows a little better maybe, because I felt like we were getting a little clunky there.
One other question
Okay.
above table.
Yeah.
Max, did you say that Tex yelled out when you saw the bear?
He was going bear, like how
Okay.
people do to scare off bears.
Okay.
All right. So Texas, actually, you ended up at the top of the order.
Finally, no more bottom for me. Texas is going to
You're a top
jump
now.
out of the tree. Yeah, I know. Perfect. I'm gonna jump out of the tree.
I was gonna make a
Athletics.
comment about I feel like bards can switch top bottom whenever they want, but
Maybe. He's hopping out of the tree, and walking towards the bear, making himself bigger and just screaming.
Okay. Well, how far in are you moving?
My light source.
Okay. As you come up to the light source, you'll see that that bear was not alone. What you doing? You're kind of breaking up. I don't know.
Yeah,
If
I'm
my
I'm
end or
not
yours.
really talking.
Okay.
He's shitting
Uh,
herself. Give her a minute.
yeah. Trying to
Oh, there went
figure
the
out.
twin.
Get out of here. I'm gonna cast Stinking Cloud in that direction.
Uh,
Let me let me
okay.
let me drop that in chat so y'all can see what that is.
That's a good call with their sensitive smell.
Ooh, what is the wind like tonight, though?
It's windy. Remember, I told you guys it seemed like it was about ready to start raining?
I do vaguely recall that.
Yeah.
Good thing I forgot.
But is it at least 10 miles per hour?
I would wager it's in that ballpark. Maybe not necessarily 10 miles, but it's pretty close. So,
So
can
we got
you
at least 4 rounds before that cloud
yeah,
is dispersed.
can you give me a 20-foot sphere where you want to place your stink cloud?
Oh, I don't have
So
a
we can keep track of it?
I don't have a button, but I have I can draw a circle, I guess.
Here you go.
Yeah.
You want it like right there? Or over
Oh,
here?
Look,
I did the wrong. I didn't mean to do that.
I
looks like
got the
he made
circle
one
up
for
for
you.
I got the circle up for you, Max. Just tell me where you want it
Oh,
centered.
okay. Mm, Can you go back one
Like
space
left or right?
left?
Right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. So it's there. I'm going to put it over here so we can actually target the bears.
Okay.
You should be able to move that bubble too, Mike.
Yeah, I can.
But now
I
it's a
need to,
different
yeah.
color so you can differentiate.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was hoping somebody else would put one up. So that's fine.
got you.
You making it's fine. All right. Anything else for your turn, Texas?
Cast it on them. So give me a second.
They roll at the start of their turn, not when the spell's cast.
Never mind then. Never mind then. Yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Next we have Pan. Did you want to do the same thing as O and follow up behind Mac since you're following him, or do you want to keep your initiative where it's at?
You might be muted, Jeremy.
I will drop mine down to max, to
Okay.
below max since he's in the lead.
Ready? So next up in that case will be brown bear number 2.
Real
Brown bear
quick,
number...
Mike. With that initiative thing, Pan dropped below the brown bear, but he should be in front of
Yeah.
it. It's because of the
It will
deck
be.
score when they tie.
Yeah.
But there's no 16 or 15, so you could bump all three of them up to 15 and it wouldn't interfere with anything. That way he can
yeah, you're
actually
right.
get his turn after Mac.
Actually, we'll go 16 because I got to get Waddles in there behind.
Well, you'll have to make
Oh, wait.
Pan 16 and Waddles 15.
Yeah.
Waddles has a
I had it
higher
backwards.
dex, that's
I
why he
got it.
stays in front of Pan. So
Okay. Okay, so con save. Oh wait, you roll a con save, don't you? Don't you have a con save button for that on Brown Bear number 2, Texas? If
What?
you do, I'll let you. Do you have a button for your Think Cloud spell to drop on your targets? If you do, I'll let you roll it. If not, I'll roll it. But if you have the option, I want to let you do it.
How do I target both?
you're only
Just
doing
drag
Brown
and
Bear
drop.
2. You're only doing Brown Bear 2 right now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And Brown Bear 2. Let's see, what is the difficulty on that? Oh, it's already up there. Okay, so he saved. He got an 18. The DC's 13. So he flinches, but he is not poisoned. But he crunches up his face and his nose. You can tell he's not happy about it.
Yeah, do remember they have an incredibly sensitive sense of smell.
Yeah, and starts to walk away. Next up is Mac.
Aw. Brown bear don't like
Alright.
stinky.
We haven't heard anything from over where Texas is at, right?
You heard Texas yell bear. I mean, Texas yelled, so I mean, I ain't even gonna make your perception check that. You heard that.
Okay. I'm really quickly going to look at Penn and go, are we moving forward or are we going over there?
Did we see the bear turn and run away?
You guys are far enough. It's dark. No. You have no clue what's going on over there, other than you heard Texas yell, bear. I mean, you might have caught some of the light from the twig through the bushes, but it's not enough for you guys to see what's going on over there. You guys are too far away.
I think we need to make sure there's nothing over here before we go over there to help. We don't want to turn our back on an enemy.
Okay. I will move up to here, which I think would have been within the circle of what we heard. And
And I'm assuming you're moving with him, Pan, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move you with him.
Yep.
then
Yep. Still
see
got
if
my
we
hand
see
on his
anything.
back.
Okay. Wow. Nature stuff. It's survival, right? So survival checks. Okay. I think within your wilderness training at the orphanage and whatnot, you'd recognize around the bushes are what look to be lion tracks.
But does it look like are there tracks leading away from us?
Well, they were walking all up in those bushes. The best you can tell with those scores is they came in, they came out, but you can't really differentiate which ones are which.
But we don't see any in our immediate vicinity.
No, you do not. If you want to give me
I
some
say we head
perception checks, you can see if you can hear, sense them, or whatever, perceive them. I'll give you that much as part of your survival stuffies, I guess. Because I assume you guys would have eyes and ears open while you're studying the tracks.
Yes. Um, that score, I'm not sure it's worth.
Okay, 2021. That's good enough. That's good enough for you guys to realize that the sounds are now coming from over in that direction.
Okay. I think we're good here. It seems like they're leaving, so let's I guess let's go head over to Texas.
all right. Then I suppose I think that was what 15
Yeah.
for that. Then I'll move back 15, and then we'll take our dash action to move another 30.
Yeah.
Or,
Wait a minute. You guys were just doing searching. So that would have been your action.
Yep. All right. Well, that's all I got then for that one.
Okay.
Unless you got something, Leslie.
No. Nope.
All right. Texas, go ahead and drop that con check on brown bear number 1. Okay, it fails. Being it fails, it becomes poisoned. Did I read that right?
No, it just spends its turn puking, basically.
Okay, so yeah, you just see this big bear start heaving, like fish guts, berries, whatever bears eat, you know. It's not happy for sure. You know. Okay, Cug and O.
I'm going to glance over my shoulder, like not take my eyes off the bushes where I heard the noise, but kind of like turn my head, be like, I got this. Go help Tex with the bear. She's alone. And I'm going to take off 30 feet towards that bush, weapon at the ready.
All right.
With the note that if I see anything but I'm not within melee range, I'm going to bonus action dash to get within range.
Give me a perception check.
Nat 1.
Yeah, but with your profession bonus, I am going to give you enough to see 2 sets of eyes coming out of that bush right next to you.
Like the one I'm immediately next to? I mean,
Nope,
I would...
just south of you. Just south of you.
Just south? Okay, I'm going to bonus action to dash and run at the closest set of eyes. I'll let you move the token. So I'm like right next to where the eyes were, and then...
That one, and... Sure.
And I'm within melee, right? Because there's that gap.
You are.
Okay. Then I'm going to take a swing at that one as I get right up next to it.
Go for it.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
That's exactly what this is. It's the oh my counter.
That's a hit. Let me double check. Okay. I'm within... No... Let's see. I'm within 5 feet of it. No other creature is within 5 feet of me. And I don't have disadvantage on the attack. So, yep. I run over, slash the rapier down, and then just a big ol' I got 2 tigers over here! And end my turn.
All right. He left you behind and rushed over there. What do you want to do?
Do I see text from like a distance from here?
Give me a perception check. I
And
know
she's
you have
standing
dark
right next to
vision.
the light source.
Right, but the distance is
Yeah.
what's
It's still not like
yeah,
right there.
yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I was thinking 10, so you got an 11. You can make out that Texas has a light source just on the other side of that bush, and it's shining light onto Texas. So you can tell that Texas is over there.
Okay, I'm gonna go and halas to where Texas is, as close as I can get right now.
Okay. You have 25 movement speed. If you want to use your action to dash, you can go up to 50.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 40 right there. So you got another 10 feet.
2 boxes.
2 boxes.
Okay.
Yep. Whatever way you want to
So
go.
can I wall shape right now?
You use your action. Wait, is that a bonus action or an action?
It's a bonus action for her. She's a moon druid.
Okay, so you can use your bonus action to shapeshift, yes.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do on this turn, just wall shape.
Okay. All right. Okay, this guy's going to stay where he's at. Tiger number 2. He is going to pounce on you, Mr. Koch.
Doesn't he
And
need
you
some
failed.
distance for that?
According to this. Oh, wait, you're right, he does.
I thought he had to move like 10 feet or something for a pounce.
Right. Yeah, no, you're right. So scrap that. You didn't
I
fail
did,
that.
I did
'Cause you
enough
can't
wild
pounce.
shifting as Balar. I know most of the animal
Yeah.
stats. The good ones, anyways.
But he will bite you
That's fine.
and miss.
That's why it's fine.
All right. And then. All right, we are back at the top of the round. Texas. How did I?
Mouse would not be stuck to him. Hold on, I gotta unplug my mouse. It's all stuck to my
Okay.
charging wire. Um, going to continue screaming at the bears, trying to get them to get away from this area.
I'm just going to give you an above the table reminder. You dropped a stink cloud, which causes them to not move. Just give you a heads
Well,
up on that. But go ahead.
no, I'm not really gonna do anything. I'm just gonna.
Just wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Brown bear number 2 is just going to keep going away. Mac, you're up.
Well, we don't know anything about Texas and stuff right now, right?
No, you haven't got close enough yet, and the bushes are in the way for you to see the light source, even if you wanted to try.
Then I would say we just take the dash action and. Well, actually,
Did-
I should ask Pan.
Did we hear someone screaming about tigers?
You did. You heard Kug yell, "I got 2 tigers over here."
Well, little buddy, which one do you want to go to? Your choice.
Can we see O there by the fire?
You can, as a bear.
This is gonna be great.
I guess I'm gonna point towards where we heard the yelling for the tiger, because it looks like O has got that covered. We've all seen the murder machine she becomes.
Do me a favor. Give me perception checks.
You want that from
Before-
both of us, or
Yes, please. Before you make that assumption.
Whew.
Okay, Mac, I'm gonna say that's enough for you to realize that that's O, but Pan, you don't realize that's O.
Okay.
Because of your distance, and vision quality, you can tell that's a bear, but Pan doesn't know that's O. Mac, you rolled high enough. You knew that's O. If you want to relay that information, you can. If you know.
Yeah, I was just waiting to see if Jeremy had something. Yeah, I'll relay that information to Pan. Let him know that I see O down by the fire. And specifically not to shoot O.
Will? Then do we want to go
Let's head
south?
towards Doug. Yep.
Okay.
We'll make it quick. We'll just start heading south. Guess just take. Here, how much is that? Get me. Well, 30 will put me there. Will put us there. My only question is at this point, can we see anything or determine anything at this point?
Or is Cub
Uh,
just hacking at the bushes?
You're gonna have to give me one more perception check, both of you.
Hmm.
You guys aren't up on the bushes, unfortunately.
Well, that ain't gonna do us no good.
Yeah, just a second here.
Mhm.
Trying to remember where the hell. Perception, there.
No.
Yeah,
The best you got right now is Kug yelled something about he's got some tigers over there and he is poking at the bush.
Okay, so we can see him poking at the bush.
Oh yeah.
Just
I'm
like
gonna tell
tiger
Pan-
as I hack.
I'm gonna tell Pan, shoot the bush.
Okay. I guess I will shoot the bush. Me 1 second here.
Okay. So disadvantage on Tiger 2.
Yeah, I would assume so since I can't actually see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is more of like, I know Jacob knows what I'm talking about. You see that tracer round go, and everybody just starts lighting up that one building where the tracer round went.
Yeah, buddy.
That's That's what I'm picturing. He's shooting at the
Unto.
bush.
Make that spot not exist on the map anymore.
Yeah.
And you said disadvantage.
Yep. That was
Hey.
enough to hit it.
There you go.
All right, so you pop a shot off at the bush. You hear a loud "Rawr."
Do,
That hurt
do I
like
get
hell.
both my shots then?
Movement. I'm. Mm, yeah, you do, cause you didn't move enough to dash.
Technically, Pan's
Light
not
that bush
moving at
up,
all.
little buddy.
Wiggles is doing the moving.
And yeah, hit him again.
You hit
Apparently,
him
the
again.
trick is I need to look away when I shoot something.
Fuck yeah, little buddy, keep lighting that shit up.
I can say real life that does work sometimes. Just close your eyes and squeeze.
Yeah. There's one little thing that we need to double check on though. You're using the prototype gun. I need you to do a check for me, make sure it survived the firing. Where'd we're supposed to write that down somewhere. Shit, I forgot to put that in your notes again.
Well, if it's not in the notes, then it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I've been a little preoccupied this week. Give me
I hope you
a
remember that one.
percentile dice. Just grab and throw it. It should roll 2 for you, and it should give you a number between 1 and 100. You're looking for what? What was the number we decided on? 70, 75%, 50. Let's just go 50% for right now. Make sure it doesn't explode or jam on you.
Me?
Yes, you. Remember, prototype gun. You always have a chance of it breaking when you use it.
Oh, I thought that was just when I rolled poorly.
No, those are for jams.
Okay.
It still stands. You hit it. I mean, that you did damage. Question is whether or not you'll be able to use it again.
Did I grab the
No,
wrong
that's
one?
fine. That's fine. I can use that because we'll just 50-50 would have been 5 to 10. You got a 7. You're good. All right. Anything else for you, Pan?
No, I think I think Sir Waddles had used up all his movement.
Okay. Next is brown bear number 1.
What?
I know we're a few minutes over time, but let's, if
All
everybody
okay.
doesn't mind, finish up the round real quick.
I'm good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. Okay. Texas, you want to drop your con save on bear number 1 again?
What's the matter?
Since he's not moving, he's
Got it.
What's the matter, huh?
okay. He succeeded this time with a 15 versus 13, enough to where he bolts, like
Run.
just runs. Yes.
He's okay.
All right, Cug, your turn.
I am gonna swing again.
Yeah, little poor babies.
Hitting.
Okay, he's fine. He's biting me. Yeah.
And as I sever the head off that tiger, be like, "There's only one left. I'm good." And I'll step forward to square up with the other one and just let out a big roar at it.
Okay. Let's see. Fair enough. This one. Gotta go. Okay, so next up is tiger number 1.
I screamed in its face. Do I get an intimidation check?
Yeah. Intimidation check.
I'll take a 17. 22.
22. Yeah, you scared this shit out of him after watching his partner get slain. And go ahead and take your attack of opportunity.
I'm not going to. If it's running away from the camp, I'm going to
Yeah.
let it go. It just saw me cut off what I'm assuming is its mate's head and then scream in its face. I think that's enough. It's not coming back.
Yeah, you got it.
All
Oh,
I'll do,
your turn.
if we're out of combat, I'm just going to pick up the tiger's body and start walking back towards camp. Just for flavor.
Okay. Oh, it's your turn. Anything you want to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a big whiff and see if I smell anything else.
Perception check with
Advantage.
an advantage. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
19. I suppose that would. I mean, you can smell that there is definitely animals in this area: lions, tigers, and bears.
But nowhere anything near us.
In the same areas that you guys were hearing the sounds.
Okay. Then nothing for me. She's just gonna
All right.
look
And that
around.
will end the turn and the
Yeah.
round. So we are 7 minutes over time. We will stop here. We'll pick up next week.
What?
Right where we left off.
All right. Well,
Sounds
thanks everybody
good.
for coming to watch the stream tonight. Make sure you tune in Sunday to watch me and Brad, both former MPs, go toe to toe on a 20-minute legal debate to see if Brad's character is guilty of his charges or not. We'll see how that turns out. I hope he knows I've got a couple tricks up my sleeve for him. And if you can't make it Sunday, we'll see you back here next Friday for the continuation of Fitz's Fuckers. So, we'll see you then. Goodbye, good night. Have a good week, everybody.